Now we want to take the word. The word is constitute the building block of any writing. So actually, any writing that we have is made up of words. We said earlier on that the morpheme, we mentioned the morpheme. If we take away the morpheme cat that we mentioned earlier, and we have only the plural morpheme s, or the past tense morpheme ed, there's no way they can form any writing. So the building block of any writing is actually the word. So if you look at what I have written now, you see that they are made up of words. This is the is a word, word itself is a word, constitute is a word, the again, building is a word, block is a word, of is a word, any is a word, writing is a word. And as I mentioned earlier about the morpheme actually has types. The word also has types, but traditionally they are referred to as parts of speech. That also means types of words. So if we want to mention them now, the parts of speech, which also means types of words, then you remember we need to mention first one here, the noun. Let's put an article, the noun. As I told you earlier, I'll simply be giving you an overview. If you want to take the noun, for example, there's so much we're going to say about the noun. We have the types of nouns. For example, I'll talk about proper and common noun, the two basic types of nouns. Then we can break the common noun further into other types like the collective noun, the abstract noun, the collective noun, the abstract noun, and some other nouns, types of nouns under the common noun. Then we can begin to also talk about the count noun, the non-count noun, traditionally also referred to as countable noun and uncountable noun. And so we have so many things we need to say about the noun. Now, if we leave the noun, we have the pronoun. It's another type of word. The pronoun is a word that replaces a noun. So if you do not want to use the noun again, you replace it with a pronoun. In any speech or in any write-up, you discover that sometimes nouns are repeated. You may mention the boy, and then if you want to talk about the boy again, it will be clumsy if you throughout your writing you begin to refer to that the boy, and then what happens is that you simply replace that with a pronoun he. So that is the pronoun. And again, pronoun has its own types. We have the personal pronoun I referred to when I was talking about punctuation marks. We have, apart from I, that is personal pronoun, we have he, we have you, we have it, we have they, we have we. All of these are in the attributive case. They are in the subject position. Then we also have the pronoun that will be in the predicate, the predicative case. And that is for I, we have me, for we have us, and so many other issues that we'll have to talk about. The pronoun, that's just for personal pronoun. We have reflexive pronoun, we have possessive pronoun, and other types of pronouns. So we move on now to another type of word. We have the adjective. The adjective is a word that describes or modifies or qualifies a noun. That is what an adjective does. So anytime you see it, it must be saying something about the noun. And so, if we say, for example, whiteboard, you discover that board is a noun. White becomes an adjective, but it's telling you more about the board. If you say, for example, tall man, tall becomes an adjective. And we'll have different types of adjectives. We'll have adjectives of quantity, adjectives of quality, we'll have possessive adjectives, and other types of adjectives. So, that is about the adjective.